Yamas, the Inspirational Alchemist. I have a story for you. I have a backstory for you. And it's pretty interesting. It's about Uncle George on the other side, hanging out with Dad. Anyway, Uncle George passed when he was 7, as we mentioned, and there's really, nobody knows how he passed. They just said he just died one day. He was only 7, and it could have been something to do with his heart. But back then, that many years ago, they didn't really explore to find out why, and they certainly didn't do an autopsy on the poor little boy. Anyway, I had no idea about this young man, my uncle. I had no idea that he even existed. Nobody really talked about it. And I would have no reason to ask my pop about it. And my Thea, that's Thea Sotira, was born considerable time after he passed. So nobody even has a picture of this young man, but I'm determined to try to find one on my next visit. And so I'll keep you posted on those events. But I want to tell you how he came about. And that was in many years ago. To me, 20 years is like many years ago. So a little over 20 years ago, almost 25, I was doing research for some programming that we were seeking to produce. And I traveled the country and even in Canada. And I interviewed and met with the most gifted and beautiful souls on the planet. And so many of them are now my trusted, very good friends. And I couldn't be happier to tell you that. And they gave me a lot of insight and information on how they read, what they felt, how they actually brought spirit about. And it was fascinating. As it is to this day, it's just as fascinating. And it seems like this is going to go into multiple parts. So we're going to go to 3 minutes and cut it. And then we'll come back and do a number 2 and number 3. Anyway, so this is number 1. And having said that, with all the women, primarily women and some men that I met, literally, I want to say many dozens, because there were very many gifted people that I did meet. George kept on popping up. And George kept on popping up in crazy ways, like it was a little spooky. But I couldn't just go ask my family, because he was like family, like a brother. This spirit knew my dreams, my aspirations, the colors of the cars, my dream about the bikes. I mean, had every indication of he knew who I was. Never told us anything more than that, though. But this one medium, Galit Shearhouse, fascinating, this woman, beautiful soul, very gifted. She brought him about like as if he was sitting next to me on the couch. Stay tuned. Part 2's coming.